welcome to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Now you can probably guess what this video is going to be about. The channel has reached 2,000 subscribers and well over 250,000 views, thus achieving the second milestone since the channel first started. This of course means two things. One, a massive thank you to everyone watching, and second, a giveaway. But before we go to the giveaway, I want to take a few minutes and just talk about a few things. And the first and foremost, this was only achievable due to you guys watching, you guys subscribing. So it goes without saying that there's a huge heartfelt thank you from myself to all the subscribers that have subscribed, new or old, whoever's liked the videos, whoever has disliked the videos, those people that have commented on the channel, those people that may have made recommendations, and just generally whoever's literally hit that subscribe button and supported the channel. And you guys are responsible for the growth ultimately. That being said, there's also a special thank you to all the day one subscribers and those who regularly comment on nearly every single video. And I am really grateful to have a very strong subscriber base. I think I've got a good mix of well-informed subscribers, enthusiasts, beginners, and just general people who share the same love that I share for watches. So the channel started off on the 26th November 2019. And the first video that I actually published was of the Steel Dive 6105. This was my first ever homage watch I bought. Prior to that, I'd been into watch collecting for roughly about 6 to 8 months, and by then I had already accumulated a collection of around maybe 15 to 20 pieces, all Seikos. So that's where my hobby started. Now 7 months on, I hit my first milestone, 1k views, 1k subscribers, 1,000 subscribers. And from the early days, the videos weren't as good, a bit sketchy at best, just learning the way of YouTube, how to do reviews, etc. I didn't watch any tutorials. I was really just winging it, freestyling a lot of the stuff, and I've still kept quite a bit of that, down to just the freestyling, most of it still till this day. So 7 months on, 1,000 subs later, the videos started to improve, my reviews started to improve. I figured out certain formats to do, certain sort of mental templates to follow, shall I say. I did a lot of reviews on my personal collection, so I went through all the Seiko watches that I had. Then I came across a bit of a hurdle, sort of a stagnant part around that 1k mark, which was obviously identified two main things which I needed. Well, one main thing, and the problem is with these kind of channels is you need sustainability. Now obviously that comes at a cost, so either you're going to put in a lot of your own money to get the material required, and even though on the AliExpress side, the Chinese side of things, watches are relatively cheap, but they can add up pretty quick. So in that video on my 1k subscribers giveaway, I spoke about me having a plan for sustainability, and a part of that was affiliate links, which would obviously support that, allow me to do more reviews, more watches, etc. So just a quick recap on that side. The affiliate links started in June. Since then, I only received a payment a couple of weeks ago for around £60 or the $100 mark. So just to give you an idea of how it works, with AliExpress, you only get paid commission after you have completed orders. And the commission is around 6 to 7%. And you get that, obviously, not every item is of course eligible for the affiliate links. And it also takes a couple of months for the commission to start trickling through. So I think next month it should be slightly better. From when I last checked, I think the orders were around the $10,000 mark, obviously all to AliExpress. And then from that, the commission side would be around, I'd say, $500. But that's going to start trickling through, and that will obviously, once it does come through, will go towards more watches than AliExpress. So that started to work. That plan was in motion. Again, very grateful to you, the subscribers out there that are actively, making that choice to use my link. There's a lot of other channels out there with better content than mine, better visuals than mine. So I really do appreciate the fact that you guys have gone out your own way, even though it's not costing you anything extra. You might not feel like you're doing anything. However, it does provide channels like myself, that support on our side allows us to grow and really put back into these channels. So now fast forward 2 months on, we're at 2,000 subscribers. So this time it only took 2 months. I'd say that's rapid growth. So clearly something's working. From myself, I think what I've changed, all I can say is I've tried to make the videos a lot better. I've tried to make the content more concise and have a better flow. So I do have a bit of prep before a review. So I'm also trying to apply what I've learned and my hands-on experience with AliExpress and the watches to make sort of different videos in and around the watches, and to make actual recommendations now, and focusing on little tweaks of the format of just changing my logo on there. Hopefully it's appreciated. I really did like it because I've done it myself. So when you're putting your own bit of work in there, you always tend to like that quite a bit more. On the review side, yes, I've mentioned it before, I did polarize myself with just having a Seiko collection. So due to that, I'm gonna go towards the Seiko homages, and that's why you'll see on the table I've got my SKX homage, I've got a 6105 homage. So my preference is Seiko when it comes to the Chinese brands. However, I think with the recent videos and the videos that are coming up, you'll see started to sort of branch out slightly, look at other brands like Sugues. I'm going to be looking at a Reef Tiger as well. I've just started going into San Martin's, just ordered some Proximas coming in. So the review side of it, just expand out onto, to diversify the reviews, add a few different types so I can cater to probably a different kind of subscriber base as well. I know most of you are probably like myself, you're into your divers, but then now just to give a more inclusive review of what's out there and a better representation, I think that's going to be the plan going forward, and just sustaining what I've done at the moment. A few of the changes, I think my eBay store is very active. I've got a lot of watches that you'll see me review. I tend to buy regularly from Steel Dive, San Martin, Heimdallr, so you'll always see watches for sale. I also started modding watches, so you can also check out my eBay store and you'll see watches that have been modified. I'll try my best to go for like high quality dials, just to make a really good watch, which it does hit a certain market out there, and something really enjoyable from me as well. So passing it over to you guys now, what would you like to see different? What would you like to see an improvement on? In terms of content, what kind of videos do you want to see me make? What kind of content do you enjoy? Just let me know in the comments section. I'd appreciate that feedback to see if we can go to the next step and just make it more of a engaging experience for all the subscribers out there. For myself, I'd say, there's a lot of gratitude from myself. I'm very humbled with the support that I've received and the comments, all the positivity. I also appreciate the critical comments. I don't shy away from that at all. So feel free to speak your mind. If there's things I can improve on, please let me know. Like I mentioned, likes or dislikes doesn't bother me, as long as there's something constructive behind it. I don't even mind trolls, to be honest. I find it quite funny and amusing. So from my side, to reiterate, continue doing what you're doing, guys. Continue supporting, continue commenting, using the links that I'll put into my description, checking out my eBay store, and just that kind of support is always really, really appreciated. That being said, let's have a look what the giveaway is. So the watch that I picked for the giveaway today is, don't get me wrong, it's not an expensive watch, but that's not the reason I wanted to give it away. This is the Cadison C something, I don't remember the name right now, but this was reviewed on my channel a few weeks back. Now the reason I chose this watch, this is one of those watches that literally did blow my mind, and I'd say for 2020, for me anyway, one of the best value for money watches out there. This watch tells us a few things that, for me anyway, I had to literally reset my what I knew or what I thought I knew about watches, especially when it comes to monetary value. This watch, just to give you a quick some quick information around it, you've got sapphire crystal. It's made by Cadison. Sapphire crystal, you've got an NH36 movement, you've got a stainless steel case. It's a very smart, sleek dress style watch. You've got a silver sunray dial. You've got a really nice genuine leather strap, all for £40 brand new from AliExpress. So this was really a mind blow for me. I'll be honest. I think even in the review I put that across, that look at what China is making possible. For people that don't know about AliExpress, or even people that are not into watches, you show this watch to them, they will never ever guess that it's a £40 watch or $60-70, whatever it comes to. Now, I've showed this watch myself. I showed this watch myself to a couple of people, and they estimated the watch value to be around the £100 to £150 mark, which is still quite reserved, considering the watches, the level of watches that you do get from even OEM brands. So I want to give this watch to somebody just so they can see how good it actually is. And honestly, it just makes you question the current watch market, the brands out there, and plus it's something different. It's not a diver that I'm usually reviewing, so I think it'll be good. So right now that I've talked about the watch, how is the giveaway going to work? I'm looking to release this video around the 10th of September, so which will be a Thursday, around the 6 p.m. mark. If I do that, I think the cutoff for the giveaway will be the Sunday, which will be the 13th of September. Around the same time, 6 p.m, I'll do the announcement for the winner. Now, I think I'm going to go with, there's a few websites that you can use a random YouTube comment picker, one of those things, and we'll randomly select a subscriber or a viewer who will have the chance to obviously receive this watch. So if you're interested, just put your name forward in the comments and just let me know you're interested in the watch and what country you're from. So of course, this is a very, very small token of appreciation from myself to the subscribers out there. And the more this channel progresses, the bigger it gets, the bigger giveaways I can do. In fact, I think I've already got a watch for my next giveaway, which will be for the next milestone, hopefully. Very, very grateful to everybody that has subscribed, that has subscribed recently and has been a subscriber for a good while. So thank you once again for myself. Now, before I finish up, before I go, I'll share a sneak preview of a few reviews yet to come. Feast your eyes on what's upcoming. I've been a bit sneaky here. I've actually got 4 other videos that I have reviewed, but they're in the bank, which I'll be releasing as the days go on. I tend to release a video every 2 to 3 days, again bearing in mind the whole sustainability aspect of it. So the one on the left, you probably recognize it. I did speak about this in the AliExpress sale vid, so I got myself one. Very excited. The 2 in the center, that's going to be a comparison and a review. And then you got the one on the right. Hopefully you can tell what that is. So exciting times. And really with what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to actually find, out of the top 4 brands that we know, Steel Dive, Heimdallr, Proxima and San Martin, what differentiates them. And you can't do that model by model. So I'm going to do an overall sort of overview of what is actually the best. I'm also going to work on reducing the time my reviews take. I'm fully aware I can talk for a long time, and so I'm going to reduce them to around the 15-minute mark. I'll try my best anyway. I probably will go over, but I'll still try to keep it concise if possible. So I hope you're looking forward to these, And I will also be hoping to release a review in between this video and the announcement for the giveaway, just to keep everyone nice and happy. Okay, thank you for watching. Massive shout out to everyone again. Loving the support from everybody. Totally appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next video. Thank you, everyone.